6 years ago, I was on Love Island. It's probably the best, worst decision I've ever made in my life. I fucking strolled into that villa in the first ever Casa Amor. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Love Island, why it is a barrel of shit, what actually goes on behind the scenes, and, of course, the most important thing, was it a good or bad thing for me? So, first of all, the thing that I'm asked all the time is it really like what you see on telly? Is that what it's like in the villa? No. What you see on telly is literally like an hour segment of a day. The producers know exactly what makes good telly. Fair fucking play to them. They're all money spinning. They want to make the most out of every single episode and keep the public's attention. So what you see on telly is just dramatized. It is to fit the narrative of the program. And honestly, there's absolutely no hard feelings there, because at the end of the day, they're fucking trying to make a business, trying to run a business, and they want to get the most out of that business. Something else I'm always asked is, are the relationships in there real? If I'm being perfectly honest with you, when you're in there, the time that you're in there, you feel like the bond that you have with the people is so much more than it really is. The reason for that is simply because you've got no communication with the outside world. You don't even know what time it is during the day. And maybe that has changed over the last 6 years, because I know that there's been changes since contestants started committing suicide. That's probably a good point to touch on. Did Love Island contribute to my mental health issues? Like, I do think that it is very bad for people's mental health, not just for the contestants, but for the consumers. And the reason for that is simply because when you go onto Love Island, and you're watching it from the on the telly, let's say you've got a boyfriend and you're young, or you've got a girlfriend and you're young, you're watching it, people are trying to crack on with the people in the villa and whatever, you're going to think that this is everyday life. You're going to think there's that much drama in every single day life, and that that's how normal relationships run. That is terrible for your mental health. It is bad for the contestants' mental health, simply because the year I went in was the last season before it turned into the Influencer Olympics on there. You go from being an absolute nobody to being the most talked about people in the UK. Like my year, I'm not saying from me personally, but my year, the people that went on to win it, honestly, there was like a bromance in it, and they was like spoke about more than fucking, I don't know, David Beckham. Is that still relevant to the youths of this day? I don't know. And I can only talk from my experience. I went from having 500 followers before I went onto Love Island to having 50,000 people viewing what I was posting and whatever. And honestly, it made me feel anxious. It made me feel like I need to post to keep these people happy. And obviously people only follow you because they care about Love Island. They don't really give a fuck about who you are until they get to know you through your social media. So when you start hemorrhaging followers, I think this can be really detrimental to the contestants' health. And that's why you're going to have suicides like Mike, Sophie, and obviously Caroline was like a presenter, but still, she ended up ending it as well. So yeah, I think that it's detrimental all round. And when I went on there was definitely not the support that you need, or they should have had in place, because something that I'll always say is they know what contestants are going to come up with through the show, because they've dealt with several contestants going through the show. Whereas me as a contestant, or other people as a contestant, it's the first time they're doing anything like that, so they have no idea what to expect. That's the negative shit. But what I will say is, at the start of this video I said it was the best, worst decision I ever made. I think that I'd probably be in the ground if I went any further than I did, because I couldn't really wrap my head around people sort of recognizing me when I got out of the villa, just staring at me, because I weren't in there for that long. It was almost people staring at me like, I know him, but I don't know from where. And then that would make them look even longer, and then that would make me like, I'm a really confident person, but that would make me think, oh fucking hell, like, is there shit on my face or something? If that was amplified and everywhere I went more people see that, they recognise me or whatever, I think I would have really struggled with it. What I will say is, since Love Island, I moved to Australia for 4 years. I set up my own business, and I genuinely don't think that would have happened unless I decided to apply to go on the show. The reason for that is my year there was 80,000 people that applied to go onto Love Island, and I was one of 30 odd that got accepted. So that sort of showed me that I was a little bit different. I also quit my job before I went onto the show. I know that sounds crazy, but I had a business idea before the show, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna follow my dream. It actually was the catalyst. Let's wait for this plane to go past. That's me. I mean, I don't know if that's a man thing, but I just pretend that planes are shooting sometimes, but it is what it is. Without me taking the risk and the jump and sort of saying, fuck it, I'm not happy in the job that I'm doing, let me try something else, which was Love Island, I don't think I'd be here now. It made me less risk adverse. Basically, it made me take more risks in my life, because at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? All in all, I'd say that the experience whilst I was there was amazing, and what it's done for my life after, even though I did battle with my mental health sort of a year or two after the show, I think it's been fucking unbelievable for me, because it's allowed me to take more risks, and with more risks is more rewards. If you want to know more about Love Island, comment what your questions are and I'll make another video for you and answer them all. Like, I'm an open book and I will tell you exactly how my experience was. I don't really give a fuck about producers getting on to me saying I can't say whatever I want, because I will. So yeah, if you want to know that, then cool. But if you're just here for the fitness and for the funnies, then make sure you subscribe, like the video, and of course, I'll catch you in the next one. In the next one? In the next one. Much love.